Good morning, folks. Welcome to my live broadcast, number 340. And we're broadcasting live from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Q Pure, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community. I'm one of many voices worldwide that broadcast on the topic of TBC, which is a moving currency right now worldwide. And we have a membership of registered members of 4 million plus right now. So the it's a cryptocurrency, it's a private community. So we're not on CoinCap right now, but yeah, it's growing real quick. Right, before I carry on, I'm going to share the system. Yeah, I can see it there. I don't know why I'm so blurry. It might be the time of the morning. So I'm going to share the system, and here we go. We'll just push here, and like always, we'll always go back and tidy up the back office. Oh my God, try that again, and we'll go to the dashboard. I'll just come out of the meetings here, and like I keep saying, there is my mass adoption team number, the place I'm in now. That changes once a month. Now, over the last week, a lot of big things have changed. And before I get into that again, we'll get out and see what the coin is worth, what 8 grains is worth. That's how much our registration is. It's a monthly registration. Can't be helped because we're trying to get our community up as close as possible, so we can try and use our cryptocurrency as a worldwide currency. And right now we're still in distribution phase right here, and the next stage is the economy stage, but we must empty out the wallet, the coins from our wallet administration's wallet, so we can move over to the eco stage. Okay, so we'll just get down and see how much for the rego. We pay in grains of gold, not grams, grain. So there's 2 of them in there. There is a gram and there is a grain. We deal with grains. So 8 grains a month is what we pay. So 8 grains, oh my gosh. 8 grains is $29.27.5. Oh my gosh, it's gone up. And that's US dollars. So all you need to do, if you're not a US citizen, then you've got to calculate how much is required to pay $29.27. Sorry. So there you have it. So we'll just go back up, and we'll take that one out, and we'll go back right up to the dashboard. Okay. Yeah, and remember that's the word there, and we'll go straight into the education. We'll go into our private blog because the things are happening there right now. Okay, this is this morning's weekly 7-button meeting. We also have what they call Bitcoin bounty competitions, and done in 5 languages. Okay, so the first language is English, the second language is French, the third language is Tagalog, fourth language is Hindi, and the fifth language is Bangla, and that's it. Okay, and in each one of those, the prizes are first, second, and third on all of those 5 different languages, and they pay the same out. So the first one paid out for first place is for 100 grains of gold, which is $730 US. 200 grains of gold, sorry. 100 grains for second prize is $365 US. And the third prize is 50 grains, and that is $182.50. And the reason why these are up, it's how many referrals you get in there each week. Your personal referrals, and they all tally up. And at the end of the week, they put up first, second, and third, and that's how you get paid for those first, second, and third prizes. So, and that's done exactly the same way in all 5 contests. So next one, we'll go down and have a look at what's happening. Now you see a big sign there, TBC 100, and it's called Super Promo. Super Promo. Now it's already out on Facebook, and this is really private, so I don't think it's going to hurt if I'm going to do my broadcast on it. But yeah, it's already blasted out on Facebook already. So a quorum of admins gathered at the mass adoption training last week voted to scrap the current mass adoption 2020 plan and have begun to build a mass merchant adoption 2020 plan to replace it. Bye-bye B team. There used to be A team and B team. Now there's only just one team all the way through. It allows all of our 4 million members to participate, and it's based on the amount of merchants each individual will have signed up or referred, whichever word you want to use, by the end of 2020. And the winner of that, obviously, because we've got a rotator system operating right now, and it's based across the amount of people and so on and so forth. But it's the highest one, and it just goes down, down to number 1, or the lowest amount. Okay. The mass adoption 2020 plan was conceived in December 2019. Yeah. And it has rolled out over the first 6 months of 2020. It hasn't yielded the desired results. Yeah, people. I don't know what the problem was, but the COVID-19 didn't help it. Okay. As the creator of TBC, I had no way of knowing in advance that the elite would lock down the entire world in early 2020, and that has made it difficult for all of humanity to accomplish much during the pandemic. It's called a pandemic in TBC, not a pandemic. It's called a pandemic, like it was planned by the elite. Okay, I was inspired to pull back the curtain and partially reveal myself by openly, verbally meeting with the mass adoption team. And I have learned so much about all of you. As a result, seems the perceived value of TBC is more directly related to the number of merchants accepting TBC more than anything else. So clearly, this needs to become our central focus moving forward. Again, we have sketched out the mass merchant adoption 2020 plan, but it will take time to implement it because we need to recode the KCBO software and develop the training for it. My original TBC distribution plan has always allowed plenty of room to run super promo when needed. And that time has come now. While we rebuild 2020 plan with a greater focus on bringing in mass quantities of merchants. We will run a super promo before I explain how the super promo will work. Let me tell you what we have sketched out in the Mass Merchant Adoption 2020 plan. 250 million TBC coins are the budget for this plan, including the super promo. And I'll explain that super promo when I've completed reading this paragraph, which is about 1/3 of what remains in the admin wallet. The time frame for this plan is the remainder of 2020. Payment of the admin fee monthly will trigger a Crinkle reward for every merchant and member has brought in equal to 1 TBC per merchant. So if you're a registered member of TBC and you bring in one merchant, then you get 1 free TBC. Because the value of TBC is over $10 million right now. So if you bring in 2, then you get 2 free TBCs. If you bring in 5, then you get 5 whole free TBCs. And it just continues. Okay, this plan should be ready by August the 1st, so that's not far away. Okay, for example, if you bring in 10 merchants, you'll get 10 TBC coins each month. If you bring in 100, you get 100 TBC coins. If you give 500 TBCs, then you get 500 TBC coins each month as you pay the admin fee and so on. The rotator will be filled with 111,111 that bring in the most merchants. Excuse me. Super promo will reward everyone that pays the admin fee with 100 TBC coins each month, starting in June 2020. Okay, what's happening there? Every time a registered member upgrades his, does his monthly registration, we used to get free TBC just for registering, and it was 30. Now for the month of June and July only, at the stage when you re-register your registration, and you acquire 100 TBCs free. Okay, but it's at the moment it's only for the month of June and July coming. It's retroactive, so it gets right back to the 1st of June. So those who paid from it all in the month of June get the 100 TBCs. Okay, now because we start off with 30 in the month of June, and we should be getting 100, they may just top up their 30 to bring it up to 100, or they may just add 100. So therefore, the lucky ones in June may get 130 TBC coins for free. Okay, the super promo will reward everyone that pays the admin fee with 100 TBC coins each month starting in June 2020. So anyone that has already paid from June 1st until now will get 100 TBC coins. So let's call that. Sent to them as soon as we can code it in. Okay. The rest of June and also July, so that happened June and July, we will scrap the entire mass adoption scheme. So it means my number 3245 doesn't count after it's been scrapped. Schedule and teams. This is the beginning of replacing it. The name of this super promo will be called Summer Billionaire 2020 promo. It ends on July 31st, 2020. Remember, it's only June and July where you get the free 100 TBC coins the moment you register yourself. Ends on 31st of June. Where are we? It is. And the mass adoption 2020 plan starts on August the 1st, 2020. Okay. Don't forget, we are in the distribution phase of TBC, which means activities results in getting Kringle rewards, and that we are still in the billionaire zone of the distribution phase. Paying the admin fee is just one of many activities that allows you to collect Kringle rewards. TBC is not an investment scheme, and people don't buy TBC coins from admin. That's right. You never buy any TBC coins from the programmer, which is admin, because he issues them free. If you want to buy more TBC coins, you buy it from other TBC members. It's right at this stage, it's peer-to-peer. Okay, no one can afford to buy TBC coins at their current price. The admin wallet is not empty yet, so we need to complete the distribution phase as soon as possible, hopefully this year. Bitcoin bounties is more profitable than selling TBC coins. A $12.50 times 12 months equals to $150 a year. Selling bulk credits is also very profitable. You buy bulk credits from the admin at 8 grains. Remember, 8 grains is $29.27 US, and sell them for 10 grains. You make it 20% profit. Sorry, I pay out over $6,000 in Bitcoin per week to contest winners, the top producers. Currently, the rotator pays out 10% in Bitcoin on each rotation. This all creates steady cash flow for everyone while we are in the distribution phase of TBC. Please support this effort. Put all of our attention on bringing in millions of merchants this year. Now, this is just a clip of what our new wallet looks like. The upgrade is, they say, oh, here we go. The upgrade is finally here. Everyone is so excited to use the new wallet, and it is so fast. Enough Kringles have been added to make it possible to do a 1 cent transaction in any currency. We are still adding the APIs to the extra exchanges for the missing currencies, both fiat and crypto. We are also working on the APP to make it fully functional with the upgrade features. Plus, we are still working on the facial recognition security feature for the wallet too. Be patient, because these features will show up as soon as we finish them, hopefully by the end of this week. So that's good news. And yes, in order to get in your KCBO back office, you need to do your facial recognition. We're all doing facial right now, and this will also apply to the TBC009.net wallet. So, and they, like they're saying, they haven't finished all the APIs, and we are also working on the APP to make it fully functional with the upgrade features. So both areas of the TBC KCBO and your wallet need recognition to get it. So right now, I'm going to stop sharing right now. No, I won't. Sorry, I won't. We'll just go back. We'll just go back to the dashboard. And like they're saying, all of this will be wiped as the mass adoption team. So there's no need for me to show my mass adoption team. So, and all of this is here. Yeah. Here's our TBC community structure. Right now we're working within this area. The billionaire zone, 1,111,111 members, and that's these 7 levels here. That's what we're working on right now. This one here is for all of the ones that are not yet in TBC. Okay. Remember, we're still in the distribution phase. Okay. Rightio, folks. Yeah. We've completed that yet. This is already going. The meeting's already done this morning. Okay, so yeah, rewards, your marketing, these are all your links info. If you want to have a look, information, education, all the information is in the new private blog, sorry. The contest, which is a Bitcoin contest, and those are all the languages there that are involved in your account. Check up your account, especially your profile and all of that. And if you have any problems, any issues, just go into the help desk, click on it, and just follow the procedure in there. And the problem you are having right now, if you're having it. So we'll stop sharing. And where are we? Okay. Okay. That's my broadcast for now. As soon as we get into this next of the new stage is the mass merchant adoption team, I'll probably go and back up and do some long lengthy recordings. Anyway, for now, that's me for now. Sorry, what's happened? Oh, sorry about that, folks. And yeah, and that will be me for right now. Until next week, we'll see you then, and have a good week. All right, how do we stop? Stop recording.